So, yet another one in the bunch that I got to do today. So, hopefully you like this one. This one it's a bit out there, but I think it's awesome. Hopefully you do as well. So, this is a color changing Kraken. It goes from teal to like a blue color to purple, right? And then we lasered around the dial here. Then we also lasered tentacles on the strap. A little different design, a little fancier Kraken. It's like a prestigious Kraken. So you can kind of see how it's shifting colors there. I like to use this burlap sack, but man, I get little fluffy things there. You can almost kind of see there that teal to blue to purple. Just you can see the purple going up through here. You can see this is kind of teal until you. So, what do you think? I think that's pretty kick-ass, right? So whenever you remove the screws, there's screw heads. Just try and line it up, like where you're removing a section that, there was no way to really do this without, So that piece kind of, is always going to stay down here. So I guess maybe in the future I should shift it up a little bit further. I don't really know. But some people have massive wrists. I've got one guy that takes no links out. So, but yeah, what do you think? Is that cool? I hope you think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. So I did a kind of a weird handset with it too, since that's one of the colors it kind of gets to. So you can kind of see it teal in there. I thought, let's do teal loom, a custom painted teal seconds hand. What's painted white and then teal on the dot, and then white handset. I thought those will pop a little bit better being white. And since there's dark spots throughout on here, I thought, let's go with the black crown. So I went darker. It didn't contour properly. It didn't look proper with this matching, since these were different and these edges are the same. It kind of stood out even weirder being the same color. So I thought, let's just go with black. Over time, if it rubs down, it will be kind of silver. It will kind of match with the handset here. So, large window exhibition case back, stainless steel movement holder going around, and large exhibition case back. Unless I didn't say that. Can't think of what I've already said. Trying to think of the next thing I want to say. So, with every Vostok build, the bezel does not click. This one is on there super, 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 super tight. So you can turn it if you want. Pack a lunch because it's tight. So I'm kind of a fan of that because we kind of want it set that way. I guess unless you are diving. If you are diving, I wouldn't, not that this can't be used as a diving watch, I wouldn't recommend it. Don't use this. Use a dive watch. So, but you can see that nice color shift throughout on there. So hopefully you like that. Now these are automatic mechanicals, so you can wear them, you can wind them, you can put them in a watch winder. So if you want to make sure it's running smoothly whenever you go out, especially if you're not going to be very active or it has died, make sure you pre-wind it a little bit. So you'll unscrew the crown from the threads. You'll hear it clicking. You'll feel it come off the threads. You'll see a little bit of play there. You'll feel a little bit of play. At that point, you can wind it. Winding it is this direction. It's a lot easier to just wind back and forth. And that is picking up something crazy and bouncing. Nice. So you wind back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you do this for about 4 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, it will maintain throughout the day. If you wind it for something closer to 20, 25 seconds, you're going to max out your 31-hour power reserve. And you can wind it all day. It doesn't hurt it. You'll pull it to the one and only click. You'll feel and see the wobble crown, which deflects lateral pressure on that stem. And whenever I set it, it's not a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. Whenever I set it, I just kind of pull and twist so that I'm not putting as much pressure bending it, but it rolls so that you're not putting pressure on that stem. Okay, Google, what time is it? It's 2:47 p.m. Also, it makes it nice and easy to push it back over and thread it down. There is the build in all its glory. Like I said, it's a little loud, it's a little out there. I hope you like it. As always, color matching, fancy-esque beads to go with it. This one will come in one of my nice blue boxes, blue Kraken box, which almost kind of has a purple look to it too. It's on what light you're looking at, right? So that's kind of cool and unplanned. But every build comes with watch cleaner. For this one, this is good on the whole thing. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. When there is leather, there's leather conditioner to keep everything soft. There's not leather with this, so you would not get that. But I could always do a, well, you kind of need the SS band to tie in with the case. I was going to say you could put it on a leather. I'll never match that blue stitch quite to like blue, purple, green, you know, but, and there's no buckle to match with it. So you're stuck with it. You're stuck with it in all of its coolness. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is an acrylic glass. You can scratch it if you do. Just put a little bit on it and buff it off. Utilize your microfiber that's included. Generate some heat with your thumb behind it, and about 15 seconds later it'll be gone. Use a little bit because you're going to be pushing it all over the place. And once it fills, and it's filled, you're just pushing shit around. So a little tiny bit, I promise you. If you think you put too much on there, you definitely put way too much on there. If you feel like you didn't put enough on there, you probably put exactly what you needed to put on there. So that's included in there too. So hopefully you like this build. It's super crazy cerakote on there. So thank you guys so much for your time and watching and hanging out with me. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out. And if you want me to build, if you want me to build something, just reach out. And if you want to continue to see builds like this, like and subscribe. And we will show you more stuff every day. So thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate it.